you've had hundreds of lifetimes. But wouldn't it be interesting to see the bigger picture on what it is you're trying to focus on throughout your entire whole soul experience? I'll bet you would. Interesting. I had a female come to me who asked a question about what's her life purpose on a bigger soul level. Hi, I'm Karen Kubicko, and today I'm going to share some information about an example of what somebody is learning on a whole soul level. So remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. So I had a female come to me. She's a retired nurse, very nurturing, giving person. And she just really wanted to understand on a soul level, what was her purpose? So we asked. And what her spirit guide showed her is that she's had hundreds of lifetimes. And it's like the first life that she chose here on this earth, through most of them, she's been female. And in those lifetimes as a female, she was very open intuitively, very open to the metaphysical knowledge and understanding, teaching it, learning it, providing information, all the stuff. And so she was very interested in that. And then about partway through her experience so far, she had a very trauma-filled lifetime. And something changed in her at that moment. And then after that past life occurred, she chose a lot of male lifetimes, interestingly connected with the medical field. Now, she's a retired nurse in this current lifetime, so it was really interesting to her to notice that she's had a lot of lifetimes from that trauma point forward, where she was very much into the medical knowledge and understanding, and male. So then back to her question on this current lifetime. What was she trying to understand on this whole soul experience level? And what her guide said, she's trying to, because she chose to be a female in this current lifetime, to reconnect with that metaphysical understanding, that awakened knowledge and connection, and to bring that forward into this current lifetime and include that understanding of medical knowledge and everything that she knows about that, and kind of marry the two in a sense, and to bring that knowledge forward into this current lifetime. So as a retired nurse, she could go back into the hospital, let's say, for example, and do Reiki, or talk with somebody who is in a hospice situation to help them understand what's going to happen next to that person, and to help them know that these are signs that they're talking to the other side and that type of thing. Now, keep in mind, we're choosing all these past lifetimes because it's our free will to choose. And for her, on some level, she knew that she, on a free will level, chose to be a male. It helped her make her feel more empowered and strong, as opposed to some of the female experiences that have been out there in past lifetimes. In some past lifetimes, females have not been treated with love and respect. And so she chose to be a male so that she could overcome that trauma that she experienced halfway through her past lifetime experiences, and then chose on a free will level to be male so that she could be more confident, in charge, more muscular in that kind of way. She did remember a specific past lifetime when she was a female. It was back in the time where they had priests and priestesses back in Egyptian time forever ago. And she was very connected to Source. Source is God. And so at their time, in that past lifetime, their God was Ra. And Ra is similar to Source in a sense, where it was like the sun, it was the sun god. And she was very connected to that and taught about it. She was very well respected and very connected to that knowledge and understanding in a very deep way. In fact, during the regression, it was told to her that she was so good at her job as being a priestess that some people saw her like a goddess because she was so connected and so confident in that connection to Source. In that past lifetime in Egypt, she was a teacher of the healing arts, and so she was teaching others to heal, which is interesting because in this current lifetime, she had chosen to be a nurse. So again, she's still looking and delving into that on a soul level through most of her lifetimes and brought it again into this current lifetime. You know, you're that same personality through all your lives. And sometimes it's more obvious than others when you're remembering a past lifetime, but it's definitely noticeable because you still feel like it's you having those experiences, even though you might look different and seem completely different or even the opposite sex. It's still you in that body. Think of it like this. You've changed your clothes and, you throw the old ones away and you get new ones. Or you buy a new vehicle and you change out what car you're driving. It's the same thing. You're the same person putting those clothes on. You're the same person getting in and out of that car. You're just changing what you're getting into. So you're changing the body that you're choosing to be in, but still it's the same you through all these lifetimes. For her, she was very connected to metaphysics. She was very connected to healing, and then chose the medical arts and the healing arts all at once, in this current lifetime. And really to wake up to more knowledge and understanding, to remember all her skills and talents from those past lifetimes and to bring them again into this current lifetime. It's a beautiful thing. And stay to the end for guided meditation with Archangel Raphael so that you can receive a healing for each of your chakras. Lots of love and light to you.